my name is Bridget Corns, and we are going to explore yet another avenue on the spiral path of the seeker. Ideas are the single most powerful force on our planet. We live in a world that is formed out of ideas. The power of ideas is evident when we examine human behavior. Oftentimes, the ideas that we hold remain in our subconscious. They limit what we are capable of perceiving in the world. We may not even be aware of them. Not only is there a simple way to identify our ideas, but we can change them. An idea is a thought or suggestion as to a possible course of action, the aim or purpose. As I explained in the last video, ideas lead to beliefs. Beliefs then form our perception of our world. Our perception then dictates how we behave. The definition for ideas supports this model. Ideas act as guiding stars upon which we navigate our lives. The ideas we accept to be true about ourselves, others, and the world motivate our expectations. This information has been known since ancient times, and marketers in our modern society know that if they plant the right idea in a person's head, they have a customer for life. We must be careful of the ideas that we consume and their source. Every idea is similar to a mental food that can either have a negative impact on our life or a positive impact. If we consume a constant flow of negative ideas, it can poison our mind. We must choose wisely the ideas we expose ourselves to on a regular basis. Let's look at that second definition, aim or purpose. We can find an ancient link to ideas being an important concept in understanding the Jewish word for sin, het. In the Jewish tradition, het or sin means to miss the mark. If our ultimate goal for being is to reunite or return to the one Creator, any idea that does not move us toward that concept is considered missing the mark. We miss the center of the target. As in archery, ideas that don't hit the center are simply errors in perception. Those errors can be corrected. This is another reason why it's so important to be very careful with the ideas that we take in. If they are negative and cause division, they will inevitably miss the mark. Division cannot lead to wholeness. The majority of people on this planet have been exposed to toxic ideas from childhood. Ideas such as that their value is determined by what they own, you only live once, so you might as well take chances that put other people's lives at risk. People with addictions are told by science that they are victims of their genetic code. Most believe being human is a form of punishment by God. These ideas lead to a sense of worthlessness, shame, division, victimhood, and intense fear. There are amazing healing ideas out there as well, and my favorite is we are eternal souls having a temporary human experience, or our sense of separation is an illusion. We are always in the presence of the one Creator. The subject of ideas also reminds me of the Cherokee story of the two wolves that I'm sure you've heard of. An old chief is telling his grandson about life. There are two wolves battling within me, he says. The first wolf is evil. He is anger, jealousy, greed, resentment, inferiority, lies, and ego. The other is good. It is joy, peace, love, humility, compassion, and patience. The boy thinks for a minute and asks, which one wins? The one you feed, the grandfather replies. The concept of ideas being mental food and the ideas you spread as being what you nourish your community with is ancient in nature. Yet somehow we have forgotten the value and the importance of ideas in our daily life. We take them for granted and expose ourselves to a lot of ideas that are not loving to ourselves or others. Negative ideas are mental poison. We have a natural way by which we can measure an idea's aim, our emotions. Too many in our scientific age believe that emotions are leftover residue from a primitive stage in human evolution. Yet emotions are the heart of intuition. If the idea brings us joy, it moves us closer to unity with our fellow human beings, the one Creator, and the cosmos. If an idea brings us pain, then it divides and separates us from the wholeness of creation. Clearly, to be healthy and whole, we must let go of the ideas that bring us pain and hold within our mind loving ideas. We must practice discernment when choosing the source of the ideas that we expose ourselves to when pursuing friendship, love, entertainment, or education. The great news is that we can let go of negative ideas. We can even set ideals so that we can become what we want. Ideals are lofty aims that we can actually set and choose to focus on, bringing us closer to wholeness. Edgar Cayce said, "As you contemplate, as you meditate, as you look upon the mind, know the mind has many windows. And as you look out of your inner self, know where you are looking, you are seeking." What is your idea? What would you have your mind, body become? If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe below.